Hello and welcome to the Barrows only Runescape account. We're on a journey to 10,000 Barrows chest without ever gaining experience or gold anywhere else but Barrows. Just to let you know, I've set up a CC for this account, Busty Chests. If any of you want to jump in there anytime, I'll be hanging out while I'm training this account. In the last episode we finally made some money. We got ourselves a full set of myth and a glory and a combat bracelet, so we finally got some good gear here. Maybe good's not the right word, but we definitely got some gear. And we're going to be able to use that to open a load more chests. The first 50 chests in this account are going to be a bit like pleb. They're just going to be runes, most of them, unless I get lucky and lure a brother underneath. Because we opened a chest at the end of the last video, we don't know what tunnel we're in, so that's why we're hopping around here, opening each one, trying to find what tunnel we're on so we can go down and get some training going. Luckily didn't die at any of them. Having the armour and the higher hit points is class. It makes it so much harder for her to die. There we go, found our tunnel. Going to get to the training. Starting this one off, 33 combat. I really want to get the range up higher in this one. We got from level 1 to level 9 in the last video, and if we get past level 20 we'll be able to wear full studded coif mithril darts, and that'll just mean the 27. Ah crap, we got banged there as soon as we left the room. Sometimes if you leave you can kind of eat at the same time as you get hit, but nah, I was not expecting him to hit me at 27. He's just going to be the most annoying one, Dorox, because he's going to be able to one hit me for a long time. Even with get 35 HP he'll still be able to bang me. But yeah, we really need to get the range up. We need to get a load of these low level chests out of the way so we have a bit more cash. There's level 25 defense coming in and we're about to hit 40 magic. So yeah, we'll just blast through a load of levels, get them out of the way, make some money, upgrade the gear where we can till we get this stage where we can open loads of chests. So I want to be opening at least 10 chests every single video, and that way we can kind of tick away at this 10,000 chests, because at the minute we're on vid 6 and we've only opened 5 chests. Got to record 6 and 7 there, but there's the first 2 chests of the video. Managed to get a 16k in the first one, and then I went and done Client of Korend. You can actually do the full quest without gaining any experience and gives you 2 500 XP lamps. So we're going to go in here and use these on agility once we find the tunnel. Or I might just use them, yeah, we'll look for the tunnel. Yeah, I'll just use them actually, never mind. So there we go, level 6 I think, no, level 9 agility coming in. And this one gives us level 12 maybe? 11. Level 11 agility. We won't be too far off 12, so we'll just catch a few of these mice in this trip, and that there will get us up to 12 agility. It'll really help with just running back and forward. I know it's not a lot, 12 agility, it's pretty low, but this is the only way of training agility is catching these here and hoping that we get some XP lamps. And if we get a few out of the way, it will eventually go up with genies and stuff. So there's level 12 agility, way better than level 1. And we will keep ticking away with that mouse as we go on. Back down here, skipped a bit of training there. We got level 26 defense, and we're also about to hit a really big magic level, because that there unlocks Wind Blast, which would be really good later on when we have a bit more tanky gear. We'll actually be able to kill some Barrows brothers with magic. There's 30 HP out of the way. Big milestone. I think now even Guthans can't one hit me, so there's only one brother left that can one hit me. Sped this up to times 50. We actually bought 3 Barrows teleports, so that's really good for getting back and forward here. This mithril armour is actually pretty OP. You take loads less damage than having no armour off all these low level monsters. Oof, the brothers do still stack you, so we definitely need to upgrade it a wee bit as we go. But all the low level monsters down here hit me way less than they did in the previous videos. So just be good for getting a load of these chests out of the way. There's another 11.3k. Not a lot of money, but it is loads when we have so little in our bank. I think we're getting close to 50k now. So if we get another 10 chests, we might clear 100k. We'll need a lot once we get up to 40 defense, because then everything up to 40 defense is quite cheap, adamant and all, but once you hit rune it's quite expensive. So buying a load more range gear here, darts and all that stuff. Tried to buy a halberd because I was thinking if we could long range monsters we'd be able to get some strength levels out of the way. But yeah, heading back over into the tunnel here, and we're going to work on our range this trip. So got a few monsters lured, got them killed, and there's level 10 range, the first range level of the video, and we're already up to level 150 total. And there's level 11 in range. The darts are still pretty inaccurate unless you get the wee boy lured, the rat, the lowest level boy, or even the bloodworm. They both have quite low range defense. We managed to get Varax lured here, so this go we might have a chance of getting a Varax item, which would be pretty cool. Just gonna head over here, open the chest, and we get just some mind runes, pretty low there, 1.2k, so not a lot of money, but gonna head back up, pick up some spades, and then think we'll go over to GE and restock. So yeah, we'll get a full inventory of spades, head back, sell them, and then head back over to Barrows here. Cut that out of the way, you don't really need to see me selling spades. There we go with level 13 range. Gonna speed these up a bit. 14 range, 15 range, 16 range. And there's another chest, forgot to record it, but that's the 10th chest out of the way. So we've got 5 already in this video. They're getting much easier now that we actually have high hit points and that we've been able to afford a bit of decent food. The agility is actually making a big difference as well. It's only a couple of levels, but I find that we're not really running out as much now. We seem to be hovering about 30-40% most of the time while we're luring them. The only time we get close to running out is when we actually make a run for the chest if it's really far away. But yeah, there's level 18 range out of the way, 32 hit points, and then we went off for the night, hopped on the next morning. We actually got Guthans lured before we hopped off, so we've got a chance of getting a Guthans item here. I'm going to actually get up to 100% potential and then we'll head in for the centre. But we actually got Torags as well, and there is actually invisible ladders in every single room. You can't see them, but they are still there in all 4 corners. So if you find out where they are, you can still lure the brothers in the adjacent square rooms. That's quite hard to explain, but as you can see there, I'm shooting through nothing. It's an invisible ladder to kill Torags. So we actually have 2 brothers here. This will be our first ever 2 brother chest. So I think that's more than double the chance of getting an item, but if you only have 1 brother, it's like 1 in 400. It's extremely rare. So here we go. What do we get? Just some rounds. 13k, not bad, not complaining. It's still loads of money, and that's like 5 teleports back to Barrows. So we're definitely going heavily positive here with the cheap food and these runs. Oh, 29. Oh, and hit us again. Tanked him on 12 HP, no way. Got very lucky there. I misjudged where the ladder was. Stood the wrong side of it. You have to stand either north or south of it. If you stand east or west, you can still like walk around the corner and hit you. There's DH lured, so this one we'll also have a chance of getting a Dorox item, which is pretty cool. For any of you who didn't see the last video, we're actually running a wee competition here. For whoever guesses the right item for the first one we get, I'll give every single person who's guessed it one of that item. So loads of people have guessed in the previous video. Oh, there's 20 range coming in, that's massive. We're going to finish this run up with magic, and then we'll buy all the good upgrades in the range gear, the studded and like the mithril darts. Mithril darts aren't just better accuracy, they actually have higher range strength as well, so I'll be able to hit like 4s with them. That'll be class. But yeah, if any of you want to drop a guess as to what our first item will be, if you get it right, I'll trade you over one of that item from a main. Finished up that trip, sold the spades, sold the steel darts. Now we're going to buy ourselves some studded tops, bottoms, a coif and some mithril darts. We're actually up to like 27k, so we're definitely making a lot of money this video. So in last video we only had like 4 or 5k most of the time. But yeah, there's all the range items bought, apart from the darts. I'm not sure how many of them I can afford. Go for 300, that'll get us a good few levels, and then it leaves a bit of money in the bank for if we want to buy something else. I did say we'd only get up from 9 to level like 20 range here, but I just wanted to see how fast the XP is with all this better gear on. So there's level 21 range coming in. It's a massive upgrade. We're hitting way more accurate now, much less zeros. Finished up that trip and we got some blood runes, so 13.5k, pretty good. Always helpful, get a bit of extra cash in the account. Can't wait till we can start actually killing all these brothers. This one we got Torags lured, and then we managed to get DH as well. So this is another 2 brother trip. We went and got some spades, so once we loot this we'll be able to teleport back, sell the spades and whatever loot we get. Can we get an item? No, just 1.2k, not great. But we have the spades as well, so that's like a 4k trip, so we are still profiting even though we've spent money on the tally tab and all the runes. Headed back, look for some cheap food, but I couldn't really find anything that good. We're just going to go with a couple more tunas and then a couple of pies. The pies are brilliant, like, because you can't really lose money with them. You get the pie dish. Headed back over to our trustworthy shed, picked up another spade, ran around, found the tunnel, and then we're back in here training. There's 23 range coming in. I wish they'd add like an item sink to Barrows. Oh, here I was like making a cup of tea and there was only one monster in the room with me, so it was like completely AFK while I was killing it, thinking, oh, I'm safe. Somebody else ran through the room, brought a skeleton in, that killed me. There's 44 magic coming in. Yeah, if they added an item sink to Barrows, because like so many of the items have flooded in since the game came out, they've dropped in price loads. Here's another chest coming in, and that one's another 11.3k, not bad. 14 chests this video. Yeah, I love the like cash sink of Duel Arena, it's really good for the game economy. If they had a few more item sinks it'd be class. I think they were trying to do it with warding, but it didn't pass the polls. It doesn't have to be a skill though, they could just add some random things. With Barrows it'd be so easy to do, just like you have to trade in 50 of an item to make a untradeable, non-degradable version or something like that, superior sets. or anything along that way that just uses loads of the normal version to make something untradeable, so it's like an item sink. There's finally 25 range out of the way. We also got 34 hit points and 175 total, so loads of levels of this video already. I'm going to do one more trip here though. We got the Vrax kill and I want to see what we get. No items that time, just like a 2k chest. So I'm going to run through all the chests we got this video and then end her up here. We got loads of levels out of the way, the agility, hit points, magic, defense, range. The range is most important, like, but we got 10 chests out of the way, which is class. We're working towards that 10,000 goal. In the next video we're going to try to get 30 chests out of the way, so 3 times more, and then hopefully we're just going to be able to do more every single time. We also made that CC if any of you want to hop in there and chat us. There's all the gains from this video. Yeah, thanks all for watching, catch you in the next one, bye.